Do you know what happens when you make or take a card payment? Let's take a closer look. Let's introduce the players. The consumer, which is the person who makes the card payment. The merchant, the business who's getting paid. The issuing and acquiring banks. These are the banks who issue the POS machine and issue the cards respectively. The issuing and acquiring processors. These communicate with the banks and network. And finally, the network, which sits between it all and moves data along the whole process. Going back to our transaction, after the card is tapped, the acquirer processor checks the card and determines the bank and network that the card is requesting to use. Then, it sends the information to the bank via the network to the issuer processor to check that the card is active, has funds, and doesn't have any restrictions. If it all checks out, then the issuer processor relays an authorized message through the network, which then goes to the acquiring processor, and finally all the way to the merchant via the payment terminal. Everyone's used to this process being fast and easy, but there's a lot going on in the background, and now you know.